Hello, friends. My name is Kim, and you're watching All Things Kimberly, West Virginia. Today, we're going to talk about health issues, the things I have suffered with this week, and my whole life, really. I hope you're interested, and if you are, please consider subscribing, giving me a like, and leaving me a comment. I love to chat. If you're in a hurry, try to watch at least 3 minutes of the video, or your subscription may drop off. One thing I want to talk about this week is anxiety. Anxiety is an issue I've had my whole life. It leads to overeating. It leads to binge eating. It leads to my depression, or my depression leads to my anxiety. I'm not sure. I'm not a health professional. I just suffer from it. And this week has been especially hard for me. I don't know if it's where I'm like 3 weeks in or what, but I don't know, you guys. I've been hungry. I've been using my points, kind of overeating. I don't know. I just don't know. But I was thinking about it, and one of the reasons I know that I overeat is when I get really stressed or really tired. I've had both of those happen this week. But luckily, I haven't lost the weight I have been losing, but I have still lost a little bit of weight, which we'll get to later. First up, I want to look at our reset. Why? Because I think the reset is super, super important for your mental health, for your weight loss. All of it goes in together and gets combined. I have done a little bit of changes. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And I did pull out my scratcher tool this time, so I wouldn't write with permanent ink on the places I didn't want to. I did fill these out. Since I wasn't doing it on camera, I was able to take my time and write in the pretty permanent ink. Now, something I used to do all the time was my weather. So this week, I thought, I'm going to put my weather stickers up there. I've had these stickers for ages from Planner Kate. So this is our upcoming weather for the week. And I want to see how much it changes. You know how the weatherman is. I have a bus run on Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll turn over and get the other end of the week in a minute. I have service on my bus on Tuesday. I plan on doing the minis and the budget update tomorrow. My Etsy pay with some challenges on Wednesday. Group play, giveaways, and challenges on Friday. And this video on Sundays with the reset. So I hope you're interested in those. Now, when it says challenges, it may be the randomized Wednesdays. It might be my Live Your Dream. It's going to be various. I'm just going to try to slow down a little bit on my life, because like I just told you, anxiety is one of the things that causes me not to eat correctly and to overeat. So I'm going to try to slow my life down a little tiny bit. Okay, so as usual, morning routine is dress to shoes, swish and swipe. And again, where it says morning, this is really just my daily routine, but in this planner, it's called morning routine. Dress to shoes, swish and swipe, declutter 15 minutes in the zone, unload the dishwasher of the mornings because you're supposed to run it the night before, 1 load of laundry, and what's for dinner. What's for dinner is super important. Have a plan. You're more likely to stick to it and eat something good for you if you've got it planned out. Evening routine / health routine for me is Weight Watchers. I am enjoying Weight Watchers and tracking my meals. Intermittent fasting, 16/8, which I like to do my meals at about 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and by 6 p.m. I like to be done. Exercise. I will be doing the Texas Hold'em dance. Yes, I will. I have found the video I like, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes by the end of the month. Okay, we're going to be working in zone 2, the kitchen this week. I want to scrub those edges, you guys. They are nasty. Well, I shouldn't say nasty. They're dirty. They're in need of a deep cleaning. The outside of the cabinets, the windows and the windowsills, the curtains. It's got springtime here somewhat now, so I like to open up my windows and stuff, so it's time to get that done. The dining room table and chairs needs a good scrubbing. The china cabinet and my little island needs a good scrubbing. And I want to work on some spring decor. The habits we're working on per Fly Lady is make your bed this week and this planner check-in. I want to get better about doing these. You see, maybe you can see up here is Monday through Sunday. I want to get better about filling these out and rechecking. Used to, the first thing I did every morning, I would lay my planner out the night before, like on a table like this, or a table wherever I sat, kitchen table, what have you. And every morning when I got up and had my cup of coffee, I would check in with my planner. I've gotten out of the habit of that. I want to get back into the habit of that because that makes me more productive and keeps me on task. I have really, really been letting my decluttering slide and other things slide, hence slowing down maybe just a tad on YouTube, because I love making videos every day. I really do. I enjoy it, and I love making videos every day. But by the time you make the video, you edit the video, you upload the video, you do all the descriptions and the thumbnails, it takes a lot of time, and I'm really going to miss it, but it's just something I got to do to be able to fit other things in. Okay, let's take a look at the second part of the week. Okay, our second part of the week, we have the weather up here. We do have, where it says West Virginia here, that is another big ride coming up, you guys, at the campground. It's going to be another weekend full of folks and busyness. So they're going to really start rolling in, I think, on Thursday and go and stay until Sunday. I have my day run on Friday. I need to stuff my Girl Boss binder. You can see here, I haven't even used any of my allowance this month. And it is, I got $200. I want to put 100 of it into Girl Boss. I need to call the tax department. That's at the courthouse. I got to get my husband's license, and I need to call H&R Block. So, and you know what I need to do is I also need to allocate my March challenges I completed. So I need to do that. So those will have to be fit into the schedule that we already have. Okay, I haven't went grocery shopping for the house yet. Let me get a hold of the pointer. So I don't have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's menu on here, but I've got plenty of food in the house. I am going to pull from the freezers in the pantry and fill this in. Now Thursday, I'm going to make the husband happy and go back to bean Thursday. That's what he calls it. He likes his pinto beans, his cornbread, his kraut, his fried potatoes. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we will be at the Grub Shack. And when I say we, I mean me. My daughter will come in Friday night, sometime late, and then she will help me on Saturday night, probably. But the rest of it is all me. Okay, let's take a look now. This is our first, we're going to do this side and then the next side, because when you spread the whole planner out, it's kind of hard to concentrate on it. We have me on Sundays, Jenny on Mondays, Jessi on Tuesdays, Apryl on Wednesdays. We are getting someone new on Tuesdays. Yes, we are. You'll need to be on the lookout for Miss Ange from Ange Budget, and I think it's Ange Budget and Debt. I will link her in the description. She is going to start, I believe she chose Tuesdays. I've been so busy, I haven't even been able to hardly keep up with my Instagram chat, but pretty sure it's going to be on Tuesdays. And you'll see I have all my paydays listed for Etsy. That is the Tuesday paydays. And then our first paycheck, a regular payday, comes on the 3rd. Tax day's on the 15th. Our second or third paycheck. Yes. Hold on. Oh, yeah, the other one's over here. This is our third paycheck, I believe. Let me see. How come I've got two here on Mondays? I know one paycheck comes in here. I don't know why I've got this second one here. I don't think I should have. I think I must have put it on the wrong day. It should have been down here. Nope, there's that one. I don't know, you all. I do not know. Let's pull it up, though. I know we don't get two paychecks that day. Okay, there we go. If you saw my last week's video, you'll know I'm now showing my Etsy pay again. I had a snarky comment privately. It wasn't on the comments, but that people may take it as bragging how much I make at Etsy. So I'd pulled it down for a while, but that's okay. We're going to put it back up there because I'll tell you, I was over budgeting, overspending in my budget. So you're going to see more budgeting related videos from me. I hope you would like that. But I've got to do what helps me as well as helps you guys. I've got to keep myself accountable and on track. Okay. So that's the reason for the 5 paydays. Stickers for Etsy. Our first payday or third payday. The other two on the other side. Okay, let's take a look at that before we move on to this. Well, I thought the other two were on the side. Hold on. We have 1, 2. Should be 4 paydays. So I know we get one here. We get one here. We get one here. That's right. Should have been 2. That other payday should have been right here. Yep, 29th. That's when I get my other regular payday. And I don't have a sticker out, but let's write that in so I won't forget it. That's where it should have been, not up there. Okay. All right, that's the 4 paydays besides Etsy. Okay, you'll notice I like to say up here, happiness, family and friends equals family and friends. Health equals Weight Watchers. Health and more in 2024. Home is my zone cleaning and my repairs. We have Elaine on Thursday, Helen on Friday, AarynLynn on Saturday. We get a payday here on the 12th because the 15th falls on a Monday. Usually my payday is the 15th, but we get it the 14th. But when it falls on a Monday, it comes in on the 12th. I still have not gotten to my measurements. I've got to find my measuring tape. I thought I knew where it was at, and I did not. So this is a work in progress for me. Over here, you can see I did lose. I weighed in and I lost 0.9 pounds, which brought my BMI down to 47.6. So that's really good. Last time you'll remember, my very last weigh-in, it was 47.8 BMI. So slowly creeping down. Any creep down weekly for me is a win. Now, I did see, was it Helen or one of the ladies talking about non-scale victories? And I remembered that is something I think is hugely, hugely important, you all. You are talking, well, I'm talking, but you're listening. I am a lady that really let herself go during COVID. I was stuck in the house what was it? It was over a year, I know. And then even longer as far as getting out and doing much. So you might as well say a couple of years. And by the time things started getting back to normal, I was still doing foster care at the time. So I was stuck in a home with 6 teenage boys. And let me tell you all, my anxiety and depression went through the roof. All I did was stay in my room, watch TV, and eat. And I gained, and I gained, and I gained. I was trying to get the sleeve surgery at the time, and it kept getting put off because of COVID. That made me more depressed, so I ate more. It was crazy. It was like a vicious cycle. So by the time I did get to go into a store, I'm telling you, this girl could not even walk through the store. I had to stop. I had to lean on my buggy. I had to rest. I'd try to find a seat. That's how bad it was. Just to walk around the Walmart. I'd try to find the closest parking place, and I'd barely make it. I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. It was bad, you all. So I did finally get the sleeve surgery, and I lost almost 100 pounds. Now, I have kept all of that off, but about 15 pounds I've gained back. And now I'm on my way back down. Something strange happened after I had the sleeve. I never, ever in my life did I ever crave sweets. Ever. I've never liked sweets. And then after my sleeve surgery, that's all I seem to want. So weird. And my body just now, I'm 3 years post-op. Yeah, 3 years post-op. My body just now is getting back to kind of normal, and I'm no longer craving sweets. That's weird. I don't know if other people had that happen to them after sleeve surgery or not, but it sure did me. So I think I'll continue to see a decline in my weight, and I'm happy for that, but I think it is going to be a very long journey to get to goal weight, which my goal weight is getting at under 30 BMI. I don't care if it's 29.9. I want it to be under 30. As long as I say overweight and not obese, I'm happy. Now, I think it would be very hard for me to get down to 25 BMI because I'm older, and I really want to start some way saving for, and this scares me to death, I want to start saving for skin surgery. I already have some loose hanging skin where I lost almost 100 pounds, but I would love, my friend that lost a huge amount of weight, she has had everything done. And she lost her weight years and years ago, but she's had her stomach and her thighs and arms and all of it done. But I would really love to get my stomach done for sure. But I don't know. I'm a big chicken, so I don't know if that would be a possibility. But non-scale, my point of this with when you're heavy, a lot of people don't realize you don't get comfortable in chairs. You know, I'm so tall that I still, you know, I could fit in one airplane seat, but a lot of people have to buy 2 airplane seats, and then you're still uncomfortable. Doctors' chairs, things you don't think about, going to a restaurant and sitting in a booth. People don't think about those things, and they are all things that really, really us as overweight individuals is constantly on our mind when we go out in public. It's not even comfortable to sit in your car and drive down the road or ride in a car as a passenger. Nothing you do is comfortable. And I'll tell you another thing, y'all. Fat hurts. It hurts. Like my husband's always goosing me or, you know, pinching my knees or whatever. I swear I don't know if skinny people feel that pain, but when you're fat, it hurts. Maybe he's just too strong. I don't know. But it's just weird. But I hope you guys are enjoying the Health and More in 2024 video series. I hope it's helping you guys. And if you're a creator and you want to join us, we are taking on more people. Make sure that you contact me. Not on here in comments, because sometimes it takes me a while to get to them. I am just so crazy busy. I read every one of them, but sometimes all I have time to do is answer the ones that have questions and heart them and like them. And I hate that, y'all. I hate it. I wish I could sit down and chat with each and every one of you, but it's just not possible right now. But if you're a creator and you would like to do some videos on this subject and help others out and keep yourself accountable, let me know, and we can add you to our Instagram chat, as well as I will keep up with you on here and make sure you're doing what you need to be doing. Now, we did have one lady that wasn't sure she was going to get a video in later. And we are going to be very understanding about that. If you have like a vacation or an emergency, we're not, you know, we want you to stay accountable. But if something arises you can't help and you can't make your video, like today I'm feeling horrible. I'm really feeling bad. I'm worn out. I'm tired. But there's nothing wrong that I couldn't bring my honey in here and make a, 20-minute video. But had I had an emergency, like when I had my flat tire the other day and I couldn't make it home in time, that would be a different story. It wasn't that day, but I'm just saying that things like that arise that we can help. We'll be very understanding about that. Okay, let's take a look at our stars. Yes. Okay. I've got all kinds of notes here for myself. Let me see what I've wrote. I think that was for my last video. I made some notes. Yeah. Okay, let's pull it out. And everyone, I know absolutely everyone did their videos because I even went back and double checked. So we're going to put our stars in blue this week. And as you know, I'm going to have to come up with a new chart for our new lady. And so far, we only have one. And I just love Ange. I think that she's amazing. I've been watching her a long time. I think she and I started our journeys on YouTube about the same time. Okay, and today's the 7th, and I'm getting my video done. So there we go. So what I'm thinking I might do is maybe just try to take this same chart. I don't know, let me see. I think I could probably just about fit 2 stars in it. And we're looking for people to do a second video a day. Like, we will be the original 7, these that are listed, and we'll do a whole new set. So I might make a completely new chart. Can't do it on the back of this one though because it's got my calendar, but I may be able to flip over and maybe, I don't really use this page, and maybe do it this way. Might be able to put another one right here, like do one here and one here. That might work. I think that would be what I would do because like I said, I've tried to use this page for various things and I never really stick to it. So this might be perfect. But we'll have the original 7 and hopefully we'll get 7 more for you to keep you motivated and to inspire us as well. Make sure you're weighing in. Make sure, one thing I wanted to say is about the meal planning. Make sure that you're picking healthy options ahead of time. Like, I'm really thinking seriously of doing, and I've mentioned this in past videos before, Health and More 2024. I seem to do so well if I do, some people think it's boring, but like say if I do an omelet every day this week, next week I might do an oatmeal. The week after that I might choose scrambled eggs or something, something else. But if I don't have to mentally think about things, and that goes back to menu planning, I do better. I know for one time when I was doing diet planning or meal planning, that's what I would do. Every day that week I planned on having, like, say, I think I was doing low carb. I'd have bacon and eggs. Every day for lunch, I'd have a salad. And, you could mix that up a little bit. The salad, you could have a different dressing. You could have different veggies in it, a different protein. And then for dinner, it would be just whatever I served the family. Only I would have, like green beans or green beans and a salad with my protein. And not, they always have to have potatoes and stuff. But that is one thing you might consider doing. Say, like with the pinto beans, I can eat the beans, I can eat the kraut, but I'd probably want to leave off the fried potatoes and the cornbread right here. Or maybe even keep some of those lean cuisine type meals or something in the fridge where when he's having something he really loves. And my husband is losing weight. My goodness, he's getting skinnier and skinnier. He's not skinny, but he's losing weight because they put him on that diabetes shot that everybody's losing weight on. He's dropping on down and getting really, really nice looking. I think he's down to a 36 waist, and he probably could go down to a 34. But and me and him are the same height. So I even feel bigger now. That's not good, right? But I love him. We've been together, oh my gosh, since I was 17 years old. I'm 56. So we are soulmates for sure. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I hope I've helped you a little bit, even though I am exhausted, exhausted and worn out. I hope I've said something to inspire you and help you this week. Now, make sure you check out all the other ladies. They'll be in the description, along with our new lady. So make sure you're watching for her. I believe it's on Tuesday. And we will catch you next week. I appreciate you so much, and I am so happy you're on this journey with me. As always, enjoy that journey. Bye-bye.